Well, a very good afternoon to you, wherever you are. Thanks for tuning in to FQTV. It's the final match of round 18 in the NPL women's competition. And we've an exciting clash in store for you as South United, who are currently occupying 4th place and of course the last playoff place for finals football, take on the reigning champions Eastern Suburbs here at Wakeley Park. My name's Adam Cattell, my pleasure to take you through this one today. Let's run through the two sides, starting with the visitors Eastern Suburbs, who are coached by Lachlan Leong. They have Emma Gibbon in goal, 2 is Hakana Kachenko, 3 Holly Clark, 4 Lauren Askin, 5 is Katie Muscat, 9 Chantel Magari, 13 Tamar Levin, 15 and captain Sophie Person, 19 Emma Starr, 21 Stella Mazzoni, and 24 is Tegan Riding. On the bench, Kyla Hansen, Maya Bruckner, Taylor Racanto, Jess Curran, Young Sung Lim, and the reserve keeper is Caitlin McCormack. And as for the home side, South United, they are coached by Trent Gregson and have Eliza Evans in goal, number 4 Faith Stevenson, 5 Leela Utatu, 7 Samantha Roth, 11 Sophie Rood, 13 and captain Abby Lloyd, 16 Sonny Franco, 18 Mackenzie Brook, 14 Emma Smith, 12 Annie Coyne, and 22 is Morgan Stanton. On the bench for Souths, Shiana Singh, Kira Cooley, Kylie Vicchio, Sarah Bonifant, Gabriella Francisco, and the reserve keeper is Lauren Vassana. Our referee today is Daisy Kuipers. She'll be assisted by Carlos Garcia Algueri and Ronan Mena. And the 4th official is Harley Carey. 2 teams in their respective huddles. Kick-off not far away. Eastern Suburbs, who yesterday were leapfrogged by Brisbane City, who moved back into top spot with that 6-1 win at Olympic. Eastern Suburbs currently 2 points behind Brisbane City. Both have played 17 games now. And it will be the visitors who will get us underway here. Number 24, Tegan Riding. It's been another recent arrival to the Eastern Suburb ranks. And we are underway here at Wakeley Park. Been another glorious day here in this part of the world. I think conditions at the minute are about 19 degrees, although they will probably start dropping by a few degrees as the sun does start to set. And I think he may be not too happy with the ball here and might just need to replace that one. As we look at the recent form of South United, did have a defeat by 3-1 against Brisbane City last weekend, but have had some good results there, notably that 4-2 win against Gold Coast United, who they're locked in a bit of a battle for 4th spot at the moment. As the ball is cleared by Gibbon, and just a look there at Eastern Suburbs, well, not too bad, is it? They're 5 from 5 and a 4-2 win last weekend against Peninsula Power. And of course they are the reigning NPL Queensland champions with that 1-0 win against Gold Coast United in September last year at the Suncorp Stadium. Will be a South United throw-in, taken by Brooke, headed out by Hakana Kachenko, who's a real club stalwart with Eastern Suburbs, more than 100 NPL games for the club, and certainly one to watch when Eastern Suburbs do get a set piece. She's got on the score sheet a few times this season. Couple of notable absentees for both teams. Abby Taylor for Eastern Suburbs not being risked today. She's only recently come back from injury, and I think the Eastern Suburbs coaching staff were maybe a little concerned with obviously the synthetic surface here at Wakeley Park. They've decided not to risk her today. Rosie Sutton also missing out through illness for the home side this afternoon. So it's cleared by Kachenko, picked up by Askin, but had a pocket picked by Annie Coyne. Eventually, decision going the way of the visitors. South United were in action midweek in the Queensland Cup quarter-final, had a trip to North Lakes, which they won by 2-0. Annie Coyne was one of the scorers, Leela Yutatu with the second. And they're going to travel to Lions FC for that semi-final. Long throw by Brook, and Kachenko under pressure, just trying to shepherd that one out, and it's been caught by Lloyd. Franco now turning and finding Yutatu, and then it's into the box, and it just wouldn't fall for Abby Lloyd, who might have been in an offside position. Abby Lloyd, 14 NPL goals this season, has A-League experience with Brisbane Roar and joined the side from Southwest Queensland Thunder. Flicked on and collected by Emma Starr. Cross coming in, away by Smith. Helped on by Franco, and it'll drop here for Mackenzie Brook. Trying to find Coyne, but Eastern Suburbs can get that back to Emma Gibbon. Askin, it's collected by Stanton. That's long by Faith Stevenson, met by the head of Kachenko. Smith competing, but it's back with East. And then one back well by Riding, looking for Sophie Person. She's got some space here, chance for Sophie Person. And it's across the face of goal and out for a goal kick, but chance there for Eastern Suburbs. Good work by Riding, and just opened up for a second for Sophie Person. She might be maybe caught in two minds between the cross and the shot. "14 goals for Sophie Person so far this season. Flicked on by Lloyd, but it'll be headed away by Holly Clark. Now Coyne showing some neat footwork, tries to get the cross in. It's cut out by Mazzoni. South's come again with Yutatu, who turns and manages to get a shot in, but an easy one there for Emma Gibbon. Has been in goal-scoring form at the moment, Leela Yutatu. As I said, scored in midweek and grabbed a couple in that 4-2 win against Gold Coast United. Little battle in the corner of the pitch there. Sophie Rood able to see that one out for a goal kick. Sophie Rood into her 12th season now with South United. Stanton, and now a burst through by Sonny Franco. She's in on goal here, and again Another chance goes begging. Sonny Franco just finding herself through and goal there. Again, I'm not sure if she was trying to find Annie Coyne or, again, just a bit like Sophie Person earlier, just caught in two minds between the cross and the shot. So chances at both ends in the opening 8 minutes here at Wakeley Park. Starr finding Person, and now Tegan Riding. Riding electing to take the shot on. I think Evans may have got a touch to that. It's gone for a Eastern Suburbs corner, and here, well, as I mentioned, they've had a lot of success with corners so far this season. I think a bit of the credit goes to Eastern Suburbs assistant Tim Richards. Kachenko will be a threat here, number 2 on your picture. Riding with the corner. In it comes, a deep one. Oh, and that's an awkward one as the head goes up and cleared away by Utatu, actually hitting Person and going for a goal kick. Evans with the goal kick. Goalkeeper who joined from Canberra United Academy at the start of the year. Riding, battling to try and keep that one in, but seen out by Emma Smith, who's been part of the Central Coast Mariners youth system, the number 14. Brooke into Stanton. Now Utatu, but in the end it's collected by Samantha Roth, trying to find the run of Annie Coyne, and again it ball back to Emma Gibbon, just going to kick that one into touch. Actually it's picked up here by Brooke, who immediately dispatches it back into the final third. The flag is up there on the far side. Two sides met earlier in the season. It was a home game for Eastern Suburbs, but it was actually played at Perry Park, as I think some maintenance work was happening at Heath Park. That's a lovely turn by Levin there, I think. Little appeal there for handball. Play goes on. Yeah, it was a 3-0 win for Eastern Suburbs. A couple of goals for Sophie Person and one for Maya Bruckner, who's amongst the substitutes today. Levin. Looking for Lauren Askin, but Brooke should get there first. Actually, Smith, beg your pardon. Cleared away and gathered by Levin. Souths just struggling to get this one clear, and it's Emma Starr now who comes away with the ball under pressure by Franco, and well, a little bit too much pressure there for Daisy Kuiper's liking, and a free kick there for Eastern Suburbs in a promising position. So we just have a little look on the replay. Just leaning into Emma Starr, and Daisy Kuiper's had a pretty good view of that one. 4 in the wall for South United. Askin and Levin stood over this one. Looks like Askin's going to leave this for Tamer Levin. A low one straight into the wall, back by Levin, who just hoists that up into the air, and it's an awkward one. A ball bouncing a couple of times, and eventually an easy take for Eliza Evans. Forward by Stevenson. Eastern Suburbs throw in, taken quickly, helped on by Person. Riding. Loses out. Now Stanton. Oh, and that's given away, and East can come forward with Levin, who takes a shot. Oh no, what a strike that is! A blistering strike by Tamer Levin to give Eastern Suburbs the lead here. Inside 14 minutes, it was given away, and well, what a hit that is from Tamer Levin. Eliza Evans rooted to the spot. And they're up and running here, Eastern Suburbs. Tamer Levin, that's her 8th NPL goal of the season. Only joined the club in the transfer window. What an impression she's made, giving her side the lead here. South trying to hit back straight away with Utatu with the cross that comes in, and eventually cleared by Eastern Suburbs. Now Lloyd, that's good feet, Abby Lloyd. One back by Eastern Suburbs. Stevenson. Well, they won't be too perturbed, South United. They've certainly shown in recent weeks when going behind, they don't let their heads drop. There's a lot of character in this side. They were leading Lions at Richlands a couple of weeks ago and actually fell back 2-1, but yeah, never say die attitude, and they managed to get a good point, a 2-2 draw, and then a similar story last week on the Gold Coast. Went 2-0 up quite early and were pegged back 2-2 before going on to win the game by 4-2. And they're going to have to come from behind again this afternoon. That scorching strike by Tamer Levin, giving the visitors the lead. Riding, trying to take on Sophie Rood, gets the cross in, but it's taken at the near post by Evans. Tamer Levin, just 19 years old, does have A-League experience with Brisbane Roar. She's a player that coach Lachlan Leong knows well from his time at the QAS. And he would have been delighted with that goal. Brooke with the throw in, looking for Lloyd, who just gets the timing wrong with the header there for once. Back with Emma Gibbon, and they do like to try and play their way out of defence. Usually that's a nice ball to find Levin, and through ball unable to find Riding. Cleared by Evans. Taken down well by Stanton. Tattoo just being forced inside. Roth to Sophie Rood, and all the way back to Eliza Evans. Good challenge by Chantel Magari. And these two teams will meet for a third time in the last round of the season, round 27. Could be a game that could have permutations both at the top of the table and also that last playoff spot, that coveted 4th place, which is currently held by the home team. Here comes Faith Stevenson moving through the gears. Managed to keep it in and able to try and hook that cross in, but taken down by Mazzoni. Roth. And the skipper, Sophie Person. Now the goal scorer, 11. Both teams just a bit guilty of giving away possession in the last few moments. In comes the shot. Always going wide. South United have a 3-point advantage over Gold Coast United at the moment. Have played a game more and do have a 7-goal worse goal difference. Gold Coast United, who had a very entertaining 4-all draw with Peninsula Power yesterday. It was a strong comeback by Power to leave Gold Coast United quite frustrated at just taking a point. Next up for South United, they do entertain Gold Coast United here next Sunday. A really big game as Lloyd picks it up on the edge of the area, running at Kachenko, who sticks to her task ever so well. One back by Levin, who then loses out to Utatu. Again, it's given away, and now Sophie Person can charge forward. She's got options left and right. Here's Riding. Oh, and the layoff didn't find Sophie Person. Oh, and then Holly Clark caught late there by Sonny Franco. Straight back onto her feet. Sonny Franco is another player with A-League experience, played for numerous clubs including Brisbane Roar and Western Sydney Wanderers. As the shot comes in again, and it has to be tipped onto the bar by Eliza Evans. Almost 2-0. As we have a look on the replay, it was Chantel Magari who likes to go from range there, and you can see why. Evans just having to tip that one back onto the crossbar, and fortunately for her, able to collect the ball as South's now on the attack as the cross comes in and cleared out. I'm not sure if that's gone for a throw or a corner. I think it might be a throw in right next to the corner flag there. Now the shot from Samantha Roth, just slicing wide. Lloyd competing. Utatu. Now Franco. Challenged by Magari, and here's Stella Mazzoni. Again, South's come forward. Mackenzie Brook. It's given away. Emma Starr electing to go back to her goalkeeper, Emma Gibbon. Here is Emma Starr again, the American. Got the winner in that final at the Suncorp last year. The play continues. This is Sunny Franco. Now Eastern Suburbs with a chance to move forward. Just the pass slightly overhit. Quite end-to-end at the moment as we pass the midway point in this first half. South United 0, Eastern Suburbs 1 if you've just joined us. Tama Levin on 14 minutes with a fantastic long-range effort. Certainly one to catch on the highlight reel. Forward by Starr. That's a nice ball to find Sophie Person, but Sophie Root stuck to the task, puts it out for a throw in. Muscat just leaving it there for Person with the throw in right next to the corner flag. Into Riding, who turns and tries to get that cross away. Awkward one. Emma Starr now moving to the byline, goes down under the challenge of Smith. Some appeals, but Daisy Kuipers was unmoved. Magari. Clark. Little layoff by Riding, but it's picked up by Annie Coyne, who's impressed Trent Gregson enough to move into the starting 11. Eastern Suburbs have a trip to Olympic next Friday night. And of course you can watch it all here on FQTV. Stevenson with the throw in. Here she is again. And it's good defending there by Tegan Riding, and Starr can try and get Eastern Suburbs forward, but interception by Mackenzie Brook. And will Gibbon get there? She might not. And it's Abby Lloyd. And it's a tap in, and South United are level. Eastern Suburbs are appealing for a decision that didn't come. Gibbon straight into Abby Lloyd. And that's an easy one for Abby Lloyd, her 15th goal of the season, to draw her side level after 26 minutes. Not sure if Gibbon wasn't sure if she could just come and collect that ball at the edge of a box, and in the end it was Lloyd who profited. And Eastern Suburbs, who have been fairly comfortable in this opening 26 minutes or so, now found themselves level pegging again. Forward it goes, picked up by Starr, and now Person. Oh, and it's given away by Sophie Person, and Lloyd. Oh, she'll run all day, Abby Lloyd. She really does make a nuisance of herself. And so it proved with that equaliser, just chasing that lost course. As it's almost turned over again by Eastern Suburbs. A little bit sloppy in possession at times. Now Muscat Headed by Person. Starr to Magari. Back by Holly Clark to Emma Gibbon. Forward by Person, but taken down nicely by Emma Smith. Magari just atoning for a mistake, winning it back. Starr trying to slip that one through. Now Franco just arrows it out to the far side, and one back by Mazzoni, still going here and finding Tegan Riding. That was an important foot in there by Emma Smith. Person has Starr to her side. Person electing to try the cross herself straight into the hands of Eliza Evans. Good work there by Samantha Roth. Stanton. Lloyd into Utatu. Starr competing and winning back possession. Muscat finding Holly Clark. Nice ball into Person, who immediately tries to find Tegan Riding, but Sophie Rood gets that one back, and a little bit of a delay there from Eliza Evans, but managing to pick out Stanton. And here's Faith Stevenson, shrugged off it by Sophie Person. Person again. Foul there by Utatu. Muscat to Gibbon. Clark. South immediately putting the pressure on and forcing that throw in. Have had a big, busy schedule at the moment. South United been playing a couple of games a week. Obviously had a cup game in midweek and a rearranged game against Gold Coast United, so it's been a busy schedule. Certainly no signs of fatigue at the moment. Stevenson with a chance to measure this cross, and it comes. Lloyd with the nod down. Franco trying to win back possession, but doing so illegally. Levin. Clark into Person. And it's won back by her opposing skipper, Abby Lloyd. Capella Bar moving into a 2-goal lead against Ipswich Knights. Strong challenge by Brooke on Askin. Oh, and a loose one. It could be Abby Lloyd to profit again here. The whistle goes. Lloyd turns it into the net. And the whistle had gone. So we have a look on the replay. There may have been a foul on a Eastern Suburbs player in the build-up. Muscat. Askin now popping up on the right-hand side. Just drills that one through and Evans had to be alert. Lloyd turning but not getting the better of Clark. Askin. Nagari. Levin. Looking for the run of Sophie Person. It was cut out by Mackenzie Brooke. Brooke again, doing well, and it's cleared halfway by Souths. Star. And South United had a bit of an indifferent 2023. They finished 8th in the NPL ladder. They did, however, reach the final of the Kappa Women's Cup. Actually, were leading in that game against Lions before a late rally from Lions saw them prevail by 3-1. There has been some strong recruitment by Trent Gregson into his second season now. Nice touch by Askin, finding Emma Starr. I might be asking a bit too much of Askin, pardon the pun. Stevenson. Try the little 1-2, it'll go for an Eastern Suburbs throw in. I think we might have a change here. It will be a change for South United. Number 6 is Shiana Singh. Not too sure who the player is who's made way at this point. Not sure if that is tactical or an injury, as it's picked up by Evans. So Shiana Singh being introduced in the 37th minute. A former junior Matilda and a QAS graduate. Actually scored in that Kappa Cup final I was just talking about moments ago. Oh, given away now. Here comes South United. Oh, and the pass was a poor one. Stanton doing well, and Gibbon had to make sure, and she got there just in the nick of time, although it'll come back, and the chip is tried and is headed off the line by Holly Clark. Gets a pat on the back from her goalkeeper, so she should, as we have a look on the replay. Lovely technique, it had beaten Gibbon. Clark, the covering defender, doing her job ever so well. It's a South United corner. into the near post, punched away by Gibbon, but a foul on the keeper in the process. Star. Free kick going the way of the home side. Thinking it may have been Samantha Roth who made way for Shiana Singh early as a free kick is taken and collected by Stanton. Under pressure from Star. Stevenson now. Down the line to Itatu, showing some neat footwork. Franco. Work it out to the far side now, and Mackenzie Brook. Coyne. Does well, Annie Coyne can try and get a cross in. She's being closely marked by Mazzoni. Now Person putting that out for a South United throw-in. I wonder if we might see a long throw here from Mackenzie Brook. Abby Lloyd will be the target. In it goes, flicked on. Away by Magari. Now Star. Five minutes left in this first half here at Wakeley Park, where it's South United 1, Eastern Suburbs 1. Goal to Eastern Suburbs by Tama Levin, and then cancelled out by Abby Lloyd. Stevenson. In it goes from Utatu. It's headed away, and Eastern Suburbs not quite able to get out their own half at the moment. Here's Franco. Franco doing well, and little flick on looking for Abby Lloyd, and it's taken by Emma Gibbon. Levin just holding off the attentions of Singh. Asking Stevenson for company. And that's gone the way of Eastern Suburbs, much to the annoyance of Faith Stevenson, who's pleading her innocence. Eastern Suburbs now with a chance to get the likes of Kachenko forward. It's going to be the left boot of Lauren Askin to take this. She does possess a good delivery, the number 4. What can she come up with here? 3 minutes to go till half time. And it goes by Askin, and it's all the way through to Eliza Evans, who holds on to it well. Long clearance by Evans, ball bouncing before being headed away by Clark. Lloyd turning, trying to get her shot away. It's charged down by Clark. Person. Levin. Oh, and the pass Wasn't a good one. She might get another chance here again, though it's given away. Singh. Now Mazzoni running into Mackenzie Brook as the shot's fired in, and it's a shot on target, had to be dealt with there by Eliza Evans. And just Daisy Kuiper's just stopping play here. Just again, I wonder if there's a problem with the ball. Looks like there could be a South United player down. Mackenzie Brook it is, I think, back on her feet now. We carry on regardless. Helped on by Itatu. It was a bit of an awkward one there for Holly Clark. Holly Clark, who scored in that 4-2 win against Peninsula Power. Now has some defending to do. It's actually in the round 17 team of the week along with Tegan Riding. Last minute of normal time here at Wakeley Park. One apiece. Lloyd. Kachenko can clear it halfway, only as far as Mackenzie Brook. Mazzoni just only able to put that one out for a throw in. Coin into added on time here. Shouldn't be too much of it, you would think. Surely a foul there. Taken by Mazzoni into Magari, and that is half-time here at Wakeley Park. In this round 18 NPL women's fixture, it's South United 1, Eastern Suburbs 1. Not too much to pick between the two sides. It was Eastern Suburbs who took the lead after 14 minutes. It was a fine strike by Tama Levin before a bit of a defensive mix-up allowed Abby Lloyd to equalise on 26 minutes. So all to play for in the second half. Make sure you join us here on FQTV. We'll be back after these messages.
The Matildas are on fire, and the Socceroos have the breakthrough.
How do I think this time? What's going on?
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Welcome back to Wakeley Park. Just about to get the second half underway here. Scores are tied, 1 apiece. Tam 11 with a goal for Eastern Suburbs before Abby Lloyd with an equaliser after 25 minutes. It will be South United who get us back up and running in the green and white shirts. From left to right on your screen. Eastern Suburbs haven't dropped too many points this season. 13 wins from 17 games. They've been in imperious form recently. They've just got to defend this South United throw in. Long one by Brook. Met by the head of Kachenko. Singh goes for an Eastern Suburbs throw in, taken by Mazzoni. It's a loose touch there from Sophie Person. In the corner here early in the second half for South United. Tatu across to take. 3rd year at the club now for the former Eastern Suburbs and QAS player. And it comes from Utatu straight to the near post, and Gibbon, that was a difficult one to deal with. Utatu will get another go here. Charged down by Starr. Throw-in taken quickly by Person, and Starr's up and running. It was Shiana Singh providing the defensive cover. And a throw in. Again, just deep in the South's half, right by that corner flag, as they just go and retrieve that ball. Mazzoni checks back, finds Person. Person. And the challenge coming in by Brook at the expense of a corner. A couple of early corners at both ends in this second half. Tegan Riding to take. And it comes from Riding, just bouncing up, but it's not a good one. It's gone out for a goal kick. Tegan Riding, who scored in that 4-2 win against Peninsula Power last weekend. Obviously has been a prolific scorer in this competition over the years, the record goal scorer. Rejoining the club from Lions in the transfer window. Mazzoni into 11, still has it, Tam 11, ball stayed in. Kachenko. 11, switching it back onto the left foot and driving at this South's defence, goes down under the challenge. Play on is the call. Now Kachenko. Should go all the way through to Emma Gibbon, who was almost picked up by Abby Lloyd in a sort of similar fashion for the South's goal, and it's actually dropped here for Utatu, who's taken it early. Wasn't too far away there, Lila Utatu. Just have a look on the replay. Again, it's a little bit sloppy from East. Utatu taking that early, just always going over. Here she is again. Actually, throw in the end, going the way of the visitors. Hoisted forward by Clark, riding, just getting there ahead. Think of Sienna Singh and winning the corner. Corner number 3 for Eastern Suburbs, Lauren Askin, who has scored direct from a corner this season. Another in-swinger with the left boot. As we see the likes of Levin and Kachenko forward. And it comes from Askin. It's an awkward one all the way to the back post. And they can't clear this yet, Souths. Shot comes back in and fired over. I guess South's player just taking a knock there for her troubles. I think it was Sophie Rood there on the far side. Here come East again, Askin, twisting and turning and finding Magari. Magari still going and getting her shot away, but that's not seriously troubling Eliza Evans. Did hit the crossbar in the first half, of course. Chantel Magari, Evans having to just parry that onto the bar. Franco. Singh, who was a first half introduction for Sam Roth. Person. And eventually going for a throw in. Mazzoni. Kachenko hitting the channels and finding Tegan Riding. Franco putting Magari under pressure on a bit of a awkward one there, and Kachenko eventually getting the clearance in, only as far as Lloyd. Charged down by Lloyd, and Coyne comes away with the ball. Slips in Utatu. On the through ball, just evading Abby Lloyd. Now Stanton. I think that's been a bit of an issue. The ball at times today, it's maybe not quite to the satisfaction of some of the players as Riding goes down under the challenge of Stanton. Mazzoni. Long throw in by Mackenzie Brook. It's picked up by Kachenko, goes back to a goalkeeper. Abby Lloyd applying the pressure, and Gibbon picking out Lauren Askin. The ball's actually stayed in. Shiana Singh back defending. Muscat with the throw in. Riding, wanting a corner and getting one. And again, the South United defence will have to deal with this Lauren Askin delivery as Capella Bar extend their lead at home to Wisbech Knights. Corner, in it goes. Shot fired in, eventually away by Souths. It'll drop now for Askin. He tries to catch out Evans at a near post, but not successfully. Lloyd turning and drawing the foul from Chantel Magari. Mackenzie Brook to take this free kick. And straight into the hands of Emma Gibbon. St George Willawong currently leading 2-1 against Logan Lightning in the men's FQPL 1 competition. And it'll fall here for Tegan Riding, finds Emma Starr on the far side. Starr still going here, cutting it back for Askin immediately. South defenders in front of her. Driven into the back post, and it was Tegan Riding. I'm not sure if a flag was up. As we watch on the replay, Levin, as the hands did go up, and I think we're actually going to see a change here for Eastern Suburbs. Number 12, Maya Bruckner. And it's the captain, who I think is making way, Sophie Person. Maya Bruckner, who did score when these two teams met earlier in the season. Straight into the action. Stanton finding Lloyd. Eastern Suburbs, who do have Kyla Hansen also on the bench. She was a rival from Capella Bar at the start of the year. Clark to Muscat. Coyne giving chase, but is all the way back to Gibbon. Tattoo. Nice build-up by Eastern Suburbs as Levin coming forward, but important challenge there by Brooke. Bruckner competing with Lloyd. Past the hour mark here at Wakeley Park, still one apiece. Here's Annie Coyne now with a chance to run at the defence. Little shout for handball, it's been given. And it will be a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area here for South United. Akana Kachenko. Not too sure about that one, I think, as we just look on the replay. Actually, I think it was Chantel Magari who was the player back there. And I think while we were watching that replay, there might have been a yellow card for Emma Starr, possibly for some dissent. So a free kick here in a very favourable position for South United. Abby Lloyd is stood over this one. Lloyd with the outside of the boot. Oh, it's off the bar and in! It goes in off Emma Gibbon. But Abby Lloyd will take the credit. Fantastic free kick with the outside of the boot. Lloyd has her second. Look at the technique there. Had a bit of fortune with the rebound. Just going in off the back of Gibbon. But let's take nothing away from that free kick. Abby Lloyd will certainly be claiming that one. And South United from 1-0 down, lead by 2-1. And Trent Gregson making a change as Annie Coyne is coming off to be replaced by Kylie Vecchio. He's returned to the bench after injury. Well, you just can't write off this South United side. That never say die attitude coming to the fore again. Well, Abby Lloyd, she's a barber by trade. She certainly was a cut above there as Sam 11 now trying to do something about it, and it's actually Tegan riding into the box. Sophie Rood getting the important block in. In it goes by Starr. Met by Brooke. Back to the edge of the box, it's Levin. Just losing her footing at the vital moment. And Souths will happily take a throw in there. Kachenko. Pressure by Vecchio. Mazzoni gets a return. Mazzoni back to Magari, now Levin. Riding gives chase. It's an up and under from Eliza Evans, flicked on by Lloyd. Stanton. Levin comes away with the ball. Looks for options. How's that for a pass? Flag stays down. And it's actually gone for a South United goal kick. So we just admire that pass there from Tam 11, inch perfect. And then Faith Stevenson doing the defensive job well. And again, well, I think the assistant referee on the far side had indicated a goal kick, but overruled by Daisy Kuipers. It will be Eastern Suburbs corner, their 5th of the game. Here comes the corner to the near post, headed away. Back with Askin. Challenge comes in, and that's nicely done by South United. That'll be Lloyd back helping the defence. Actually, sorry, Sonny Franco. And now Eastern Suburbs, and it should run all the way through for Eliza Evans. Well, they've only tasted defeat twice this season, Eastern Suburbs, in the NPL. Sam 11 trying to do something about that. Here she is again. And the flag is up against Emma Starr. Sure, that was a goal that was celebrated over at Brisbane City as well, as we have a change for South United. Number 19, Sarah Bonifant, will be coming on to replace Morgan Stanton. Sarah Bonifant, who joined from Lions FC at the start of the year. Coming on to provide a bit more defensive steel. Launch forward by South United. Clark in the corner. I think that came off your tattoo last. It will go for a goal kick. Levin. Again, just trying to play that pass through the corner, but a little bit too much speed on that one. Flick on by Lloyd, helped on by Franco. Again gathered by Levin. But it's frustratingly for the visitors gone for a throw in. I think Kyla Hansen will be making an appearance very soon, the number 10. Actually, there isn't time for the throw in. Here comes Kyla Hansen. Lauren Askin makes way. Singh running into Magari. It's Levin again with some industrious work in the middle of the park, just trying to slip that pass through, and it's just a yard or two ahead of Tegan Riding. Charged down by Vicchio. Lloyd. running at Holly Clark, wants a corner and gets one. Abby Lloyd really does epitomise this fighting spirit this South United team possess. And at the moment they're set to cement their 4th place spot going into that showdown with Gold Coast United next Sunday. As a corner is floated in, evades everyone, and a touch now for the substitute Hansen. Riding. Some good defending there by Stevenson. Riding again. Runs into Singh. A little bit tight there. Doesn't Singh do well to turn away from trouble there. Lovely bit of skill. Utatu gets the better of Magari, can measure the cross, it's to the edge of the box, and Franco needs support. And they've given it away, South United, and Mazzoni, they can't capitalise. Eastern Suburbs work it to the corner here as Bruckner makes a dash for the byline. Should be cleared by Brook. Riding gets a touch, only finds Lloyd. And Lloyd helps it on to Franco here. She's going to have to find support. Just try to poke that through to Lloyd. Vakio doing well and finding the cross. It's an awkward one and it's nearly gone into her own net. I think it was Holly Clark. Let's have a little look at the replay. Great work on the far side by Kylie Vakio. And then the cross. Well, Emma Gibbon had to get down and just grab that right on the line. Emma Gibbon, who's been, well, heavily involved in both those South United goals. It was the little defensive mix-up at the edge of a penalty area in the first half, and then, quite unluckily, seeing Abby Lloyd's free kick rebound in off her heel as Eastern Suburbs try and find an answer at the other end. It'll drop here for Emma Starr. Here comes the cross. Looking for Kyla Hansen. Hansen again. It goes all the way through for a South United goal kick. Kia finding Lloyd. Utatu giving chase, but it's back by Muscat to Gibbon. Muscat, can she keep this in? Yes, she can. Magari. Back to Muscat. Chance for the cross, in it comes. Not a bad looking cross, and it might fall for Bruckner on the turn. Just couldn't get the power on the shot. Looked like she'd done the hard work there, Maya Bruckner. Let's have a look on the replay. In comes the cross. Little flick by Starr, and then Bruckner with the turn there, and maybe it was just the pressure from Shiana Singh that put her off. Evans able to make a comfortable save. Eastern Suburbs are having a go here, aren't they? It's Levin now who tries her luck again. Radar was off that time. Bonifant. Nice little touch there by Vikia. Franco. Can Vikia keep that one in now? Has made a good impression since coming on, Kylie Vikia. Gibbon with the goal kick into Riding. Forward it goes by Magari. Riding, giving chase, but the ball just not dropping for her, and then a little miss kick by Brooke, almost letting in Eastern Suburbs. Look at the pressure there from Sonny Franco, but Kuchenko able to come away with the ball, and Riding giving chase, forcing Smith to put that one out for a throw in. Cleared long. Franco able to hold up the ball, but she backed into Hakana Kuchenko. Riding, finding Levin, who took the shot early, charged down, gets another go here. In comes the cross, should be easily dealt with by Evans, and is. Just happy to eat up a few precious seconds as we edge closer to the last 10 minutes of this game. It's been a good game, this. South United with that 2-1 lead, thanks to, well, I'm sure she'll be claiming that second 2 Abby Lloyd goals. In it goes, and Evans has to get there and does. Flick on by Vikia. Mazzoni running into Franco. He's had a real busy game, Sonny Franco. Vikia gets it back from Brooke. Actually, the ball is adjudged to have gone out of play. It certainly looked a tight one. Bruckner turning and getting away from Brooke. Right to the far hand side as the cross is a low one, and it's put out for a Eastern Suburbs throw in. 80 minutes on the clock. This winning run from Eastern Suburbs set to come to an end as it stands at the moment. Sure, there could be a few more twists and turns in this last 10 minutes though. Franco again. Kachenko into Magari. So, good pass by Magari out to the far side, and he's still going here as it's fired in and dealt with by Eliza Evans. What a chance that was there for Eastern Suburbs. Here we are on the replay. It might have been Kyla Hansen into the box and stinging the palms of Eliza Evans. Has had a very assured game, Eliza Evans. She's come into the side after first choice Sienna Vardy has been ruled out in recent weeks through a concussion protocol, but she's certainly given a very assured performance. Couldn't really do much about that TAM 11 strike in the first half, but has done everything else with confidence as Lloyd turns into Kachenko. Can Ryden keep this one in? She can't. Throw in by Brooke. Oh, and it almost led in Leela Yatatu. She gives chase. She'll pick this one up here. Has Singh in support. Lovely turn by Yatatu. And through the legs, but straight to the Eastern Suburbs defender. Now Starr. Down the line, but well taken by Faith Stevenson. Again, had been a solid performer, the left back, this afternoon. Did that throw in come in? I'm not sure. Might get another go here. Kachenko into Levin. Levin straight away running at this South defence. Powerful run. Finds Maya Bruckner. She might try and get it onto the right boots. Just checked back inside, showed a bit too much of that to Mackenzie Brooke. Mazzoni into Kachenko. Levin. Crosses, charge down. Throw in taken by Maya Bruckner. Bruckner gets past one, but out by Mackenzie Brooke for a Eastern Suburbs corner there, 6 of the game. Moving into the last 5 minutes here at Wakeley Park, Eastern Suburbs chasing this equaliser. In comes the corner, heads go up, but Yatatu can just let that one roll out for a goal kick. And they're in absolutely no hurry to take this one, South United, as you would expect. Would be a crucial 3 points for Trent Gregson's side, particularly going into next week's game against Gold Coast United. And that battle for that 4th spot. Although I'm sure Mitchelton aren't too far away in 6th. I'm sure they might have a say in matters as well. Vakio trying to take on Mazzoni. Force back into the byline and settling for the corner. Not sure they're going to commit too many players forward at this point, South United. I wonder if you might even see a short corner here. It's Lila Utatu across to take. Comes the corner. Headed by Bruckner, straight back to Utatu, and I think that will go for an Eastern Suburbs throw. Hooked on by Bruckner. Utatu. And now Eastern Suburbs with a chance to counter. Levin. Out to the far side and Hansen. Hansen again, but running into trouble. Lila Utatu just able to play a nice ball down the line now for Lloyd to chase. Away it is by Emma Gibbon as we move into the 88th minute. Levin. Oh, and it's too far ahead of Emma Starr. Well, they're quite happy, South United, just to eat up some valuable time just here on the touchline. They don't want to give it away, and they have done, and it's East who can come forward. Bruckner giving chase. It's gone for a throw in into the last minute of normal time here. Kachenko. Clipped in, and flag goes up against Emma Starr, who volleys it into the net, but from an offside position. Just watch on the replay, Levin again just with that little through ball, but Emma Starr had just strayed into an offside position. We are about to enter added on time. Might be a couple of minutes, I think, by Daisy Kuipers. There have been a flurry of substitutions, so may see some time added on for that. charged down well. Abby Lloyd leading from the front. Stevenson. Itatu being urged just to take it into the corner, which she does. Oh, and then through the legs and winning the throw in. Actually, Muscat thought it was her throw in, but goes away at the home side. Into the second minute of added on time, Levin just launches it forward. Smith, Starr helped on by Riding. Here come Eastern Suburbs. Could be her last chance. It's Tegan Riding! And it's over the bar. And that could have been the chance there. And if there's someone you wanted to drop it to, it's probably going to be Tegan Riding. As we watch on the replay, Riding, it's just a bit of a difficult one to get her boot around. About to enter the third minute of added on time. Goal kick taken by Evans. How much time has Daisy Kuipers got left for us here? Singh. Singh again. Oh, and just able to draw the foul there from Starr. Forward by Bonifant. Still we continue here. Stevenson takes the throw in. Forward it goes. Important header by Smith. Stevenson into Lloyd. Lloyd making a beeline for the corner flag. And winning the corner. And surely there won't be too much long left in this one as we move into the 94th minute. Only 3 Souths players have gone up for this one. Singh at the top of the box. Floated in. Back with Franco and Vicchio trying to look just over. And surely it's now or never for Eastern Suburbs. Goal kick taken by Gibbon. Important header by Stevenson. Forward again. Cleared by Brooke. And that is, I was going to say that is full time. It's not full time. It's actually a free kick, which I think the ball may have been moving, which is why Daisy Kuipers has ordered the retake. I think some in the crowd, including myself, thought that was full time, but still we go on. 94.5 minutes played here. And that is full time here at Wakeley Park, and it's a big 3 points for Souths United, who have come from behind to defeat Eastern Suburbs, whose winning run comes to an end. Visitors took the lead with a fine strike from Tamar Levin, but an equaliser by Abby Lloyd, and then a wonderful free kick in off the bar, off the boot of the goalkeeper Emma Gibbon, sealed the win. And an important win here for Souths United. I've been Adam Cattell. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.